To everybody who calls themselves a feminist, which I dearly, dearly hope is everybody in this room tonight, let me ask you this. The definition of feminism is the advocacy of equality for all the sexes. Notice, all the sexes. So, do you support this as a feminist? Do you support every part of all the sexes? Every race, every religion, sexuality, and class? Are you a white feminist? Now, this may have been the first time that some of you have heard this phrase, and no. By white feminist, I do not mean a feminist who is Caucasian. Rather, a white feminist, is a person who refuses to acknowledge that what feminism may work for one group of people does not work for another. It assumes that the way a white, cis, straight, able-bodied, middle-class woman experiences misogyny is the way that all women experience misogyny. That's just simply not true. Because if you ask a feminist, any feminist at all, anybody in this room, why it's called feminism and not equalism, they'll say, because the continued disenfranchisement of women need to be addressed specifically. In the same way, the continued disenfranchisement of minority groups within women need to be addressed specifically too. White feminism is looking at the wage gap and saying that a woman earns 78 cents for a man's dollar, right? That's not quite right actually, because Māori women only earn 71 cents and disabled women 63 cents. White feminism is applauding girls in crop tops and short skirts for wearing whatever they want despite societal norms. And that's great, girls supporting girls, girls wearing what they want, right? But on the other hand, it's saying that Muslim girls are oppressed for wearing hijabs. Feminism is about choice, right? The choice and the ability to choose what you think is best. To give Muslim girls the choice to wear the hijab or not. To give fat girls the choice to wear as loose or as tight-fitting clothing as they want. To give women the choice to an abortion or not. Because we must learn that what helps one marginalised group does not necessarily work for another one. We're all different, so therefore the feminism we need is different too. It's not supposed to be a one-size-fits-all. Right now, minority groups within other minority groups are being forced to choose between the different parts of their identity. They're being told, you can fight for the rights of women, or you can fight for queer rights, or you can fight for disabled rights, but you certainly can't fight for all three. And this division undermines our right to be ourselves. It does not treat women as complex beings with unique experiences, with the ability to be more than one thing at a time. This division does not aid anybody in the discussion of equality. Why? Because fractions of identities don't make movements. Whole ones do. We should not rest until not only we are free, but until all women are free. Even if the path and the time it takes to get there is very different. We shouldn't be fighting for one of the limited seats at a table, but rather standing up and demanding for a bigger table for us all. We must acknowledge that feminism is not about fighting for my rights or your rights. It's about fighting for our rights, for the rights of all women, even if we're facing completely different misogyny. And it's crucial that we educate ourselves on these differences, and do not assume that the way I experience sexism is the way you do, or you do, or you do. We should aim not to be a voice for the silenced, but rather, just pass the microphone over, let them talk. They'll share their experiences, and we can create a world where feminism includes everybody. Because in the end, if your feminism isn't fat positive, anti-racist, trans-inclusive, pro-choice, challenging ableism, or against classism,